The next day when I got to the adult video store, I noticed that the majority of the toys that were sold were for women's pleasure only. The videos were all of men too. When I talked to the owner, she immediately knew what I was there for since my friend had contacted the shop beforehand. She asked about my size and my reload time. I told her 9 inches and that I would just need about a minute or two to recharge. Admittedly, I lied because I was desperate for the job, but this would bite me back later. She set me up in a dressing room booth in the back and said to expect a couple of customers in the next half hour, and that they'll put 3 fingers in the hole to signal when to put my meat in. I agreed and watched some hub videos to hype myself up. In 10 minutes someone came in and put in their 3 fingers. It was a woman who had pretty orange nails and slender hands. I put on a rubber and put my meat in. I was inside her going at it, but this must have lasted about 6 minutes before I blew my load. I accidentally broke the number 1 rule and spoke, telling her that I just needed a minute or two to get him back up. By the second minute, $400 in cash were slid through the hole and all she had to say to me was, "You take too long." At first I didn't care because I just made $400, but when the next 2 customers came and they both left for the exact same reason, I knew that there was a problem. When it was time for me to leave, the owner of the shop told me that I needed to work on my stamina if I wanted to keep my job, because I left too many